Hey everyone, we are live. Welcome to today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. Yes, we are live here on YouTube. And we are continuing with our Christmas in July. And as you might tell, we chose Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh no, that's not Rudolph's face. That's Olaf, the orange-nosed snowman. Yep, so we went with Olaf, even though he's not the Frosty the Snowman, the classic Christmas snowman. I think Olaf is everyone's favorite these days. Kids like Olaf. I think parents like Olaf. Olaf is just fun because he's goofy. So yep, we went with Olaf the Snowman as today's design theme. And we're going to have jokes about snow and snowmen and maybe carrots and who knows what else. So yep, we are live on this Thursday, doing Christmas in July. And I was just down in the kitchen getting ready for dinner, getting things pulled out, stuck in the oven to warm up, and I had the TV on with the news, and they said, like, for the first time in forever, it seems, today's high temperature did not reach 90 degrees. But they said, don't worry, if you want the heat, come Monday we could see triple digits, 100 degrees. They said that's something we have not seen since, I think they said 2016, when we had like 3 100-degree days in a row. I think those are the days I will stay in the house as much as possible and keep my fingers crossed the air conditioning can keep up. I try not to use too much extra electricity being home all the time. Trying to rely on fans to keep the air moving so it feels cool when it's not quite as cool as I would like it to be. But yep, I can try to stay comfortable with a fan going. And I've been noticing I got the COVID hair going. It's not really that I can't go to the barbershop. I just don't go to the barbershop. I bought my first pair of clippers when I was in high school and have cut my hair for 30 years. I've probably gotten a dozen haircuts in the last decade. Just once or twice a year I'll go to the barber just to get out of the house and do something different. No, my COVID hair is just, I've been too lazy to do anything with it. Don't even style it in the morning, really. Just sort of let it stick out whichever way. You can't really tell it's a mohawk at the moment. I've been thinking it's time to start doing something with the hair. Might just shave it all off, don't need it. It's a lot nicer in the summer. It's like in the past I've like let my hair grow out in the colder months, and like that first hot day I'll have something outdoors to do, usually some kind of a work chore, something that needs to get done, and getting all hot and sweaty with all that hair. It's like that's usually when I decide, okay, it's time for the spring haircut. Just cut it all off, cut it short, do something with it. So yeah, I don't need the barbershop. I have all the tools, I have all the experience. I've given myself 300, 400 haircuts over the years, probably more. Shaved my head for 3 years, done the mohawk for several years. So yeah, I'm good at doing whatever. Might do something soon. But yep, so yeah, we are going with Olaf is our theme. We got some snowmen and other jokes, and we're going to do an Olaf balloon. And so let's get started. Yank out some of the balloons. Oh, Yes, this was today's design sketch of Olaf. Yeah. He's cute. He's funny. So grab the pump. Grab the first balloon and let's get started. So how do snowmen and women make their beds? Yes, how do snowmen and snowwomen make their beds? Well, they start with a sheet or two of ice and cover it with blankets of snow. Yes, sheets of ice and blankets of snow. If you're a snowman, that's like bed perfection. Yeah, I'm not a snowman. I'm not gonna sleep on sheets of ice with blankets of snow to keep me, you know, just not my idea of comfortable. So here we have our snowman. It's all done. You see the head on top, the body. Oh no, this is not done. We're nowhere near done. It's not even the entire body. We're just getting started. What are you talking about? What do snowmen and snowwomen and snow children eat for breakfast? Yes, we need the carrot nose. I don't think he needs the booger on the end. So we'll shorten the balloon. Try to squeeze it out to give it a little bit of a elongated shape. Get rid of the excess. I could have used a scrap if I had an orange scrap. I probably have an orange scrap somewhere, but yeah, I just went with the fresh balloon because they're only balloons. Yeah, when I was first getting started doing balloons, I didn't like practicing because I was using up all my balloons, and now I'm like, yeah, I have millions of balloons. I can always buy more. So, what do snowmen eat for breakfast? They eat snowflakes. What do they eat for lunch? Lunchtime in the snow household. Well, that would be your icebergers. Yes, your icebergers. Great food to keep the snow family going at lunchtime. What do snowmen and snowwomen, snow families call their kids? Yes, what name do they give their kids? Well, those are their children. Yes, their children. Because it's really chilly. What is it called when a baby snowman, snow person, snow boy, whatever baby has a temper tantrum? Yes, what is it when they have a temper tantrum? Well, that is really a meltdown. Yeah, I don't know how much of this balloon I'm going to eat. So we want to inflate it all the way. So why was the snowman rummaging through a bag of carrots? Yes, the snowman was rummaging through a bag of carrots. Well, he was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to pick his nose. Yes, not all snow people get to pick their nose. Some are just thrust in them. Others have the opportunity to to rummage through a bag of carrots and pick their own nose. It's not that disgusting when you're a snowman. It's not like their noses have any boogers in them. So there we go. We got a body for this Olaf fella. Let's see. Just shorten his neck. He doesn't need a neck that long. It's not like he's going to be frosty and have a scarf on. What do you call a carrot with 4 sides? Yes, a carrot with 4 sides. Well, that is your square root. And I don't think snowmen like to choose square roots for their nose. No, they're not going to be picking a square root out of the bag of carrots. So there we have our armless Olaf, so he now needs some branch arms. How was the snow globe feeling after the storm? Yes, that snow globe experienced a powerful storm. Well, everyone inside that snow globe said they were a little shaken after the storm. Yes, just a little shaken. Now, I know Olaf's arms are more just twigs, and I could have used a 160 instead of the 260, but hey, I felt like giving him some more substantial arms today. Just bend them into shape, twist some hands, some gnarly branched hands. Lay off the end. Cut it off. Cut off the other end just to be consistent. Here is our Olaf, the snowman who likes warm hugs. And we could just take another balloon and just barely inflate it. Give him the twigs on the top of his head. Oh, and now we have to color in some eyes and mouths and things like that for him. So what was the name of Snow White's brother? Yes, Snow White had a brother. You probably know him. Her brother was Egg White. Yeah, not a very fortunate guy. What do you call a snowman who plays the piano? Yes, a snowman who plays the piano. Well, that would be your Melton John. Yes. Melton John. So now Olaf can see where he's going. We can give him a big toothy grin. Yes, squeaky marker. Why did Frosty the Snowman have to go to the dentist? Poor Frosty. He had to go to the dentist because he was having a very bad case of frostbite. Yes, he couldn't eat very well with frostbite, now could he? What do they sing at a snowman's birthday party? Yes, the snowman's having a birthday party. What song are they going to sing to him or her? Well, they're going to sing, "Freeze a jolly good fellow, freeze a jolly good fellow." Yes, freezing is very important, especially on days when the temperature reaches 100 degrees. Yeah, I don't know if Olaf has the buttons down the front. I should have looked at a picture. But here we go. Twinsies! Oh, Olaf, yes, you like warm hugs, don't you? So here is our Olaf balloon. He's ready to build a snowman. Where does a snowman put his money? Yes, where does a snow person put their money? Well, they put their money in the snow bank. That's a good place to keep your money when you're a snow person. I don't know how much money they have, but whatever they've got, they save it in the snow bank. So yep, there is our Olaf. Those were our snow and other related topic jokes. We can put our balloons aside. We won't need them till tomorrow. Don't really know what we're doing tomorrow. Most likely another Christmas in July. And I was looking through my list of designs. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of white designs on Christmas. Because, well, you had the jester from yesterday ready for the Christmas, the jingle ball. He had a lot of white. Olaf has a lot of white. I think we're planning a polar bear that's mostly white. I think we're thinking about doing a Dalmatian or a sled dog. They'll have white. So we've got a lot of white designs. So I'm going to have to come up with some ways of making some colorful designs in between. Yeah, one of the cool ones I found that I'm going to try to do is a Christmas colored tiger with red, white, and green. I think some gold on it too. So yeah, we have a handful of Christmas designs picked out. Have to come up with another scary Christmas monster. I was thinking maybe he'd be the something with a sweet tooth of candy canes, or gingerbread man being our Monday monster. But yep, those are just the ideas we have for now. Trying to come up with enough Christmas in July ideas to get us through the end of July, or at least through the 25th, if not the 31st. So yeah, it's hard to believe we're halfway through July, more than halfway through this year. I think, tomorrow is the 17th. I think it was either my first day home, working from home, or the last day in the office was March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. So we're right at that 4-month mark that this has been going on in the U.S. And at this point, I don't really see it ending very soon. The number of cases seem to be on the increase. The hospitalization. So yeah, it's very tragic. I haven't been personally touched. None of my immediate friends or family have been sick, but in the entertainer community, I know there have been a handful of entertainers and their families who have been hospitalized, gotten pneumonia, and other terrible side effects of the coronavirus. My dad's neighbor got it back in March, beginning of April, and he had a very mild case. So yeah, the spectrum of barely get sick to in the hospital for weeks is incredibly who gets the short straws. We are very fortunate that the healthcare workers are out there. They're treating people, they're taking care of people the best they can. There's a lot of work being done by scientists trying to come up with a vaccine. They were saying on the news that based on other coronaviruses that they have worked on, that they're not confident that the vaccine would be long lasting, that your immunity might only be for a short time. So it's more important to get the cases down as close to zero as possible so that we can just stop it, because we might need to be vaccinating ourselves every 6 months to sort of keep our immunity up until it completely goes away. So yeah, this could be going on for a while. But as long as it does, as long as I have the time in my schedule, I will be able to continue doing regular episodes of the Technicolor Mike B Show. Haven't really thought too much about August, what I'll try doing differently. Might do some product reviews in August. Now, I don't have a sponsor. All of the product reviews will be based on things I've tried or will try for the first time. Whether I like it or not will be based on if I like it or not. Not on someone is paying me to pimp their product. So yeah. So those are just ideas I'm having. Trying to keep up a schedule. I'm trying to keep motivated to work on upcoming episodes, keep the ideas coming, keep the content coming. So yeah, I know I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a while, and I'm guilty of falling on the wayside. I was hoping to set up some space in the living room where I don't have the computer and the keyboard and all the other stuff to get all full of powder. So yeah, if I can get that set up and there's more space down there and I could have better lighting. I just don't have a computer down there to do the recordings. I'll have to, I could do Wi-Fi probably, I could do a laptop, but I might need the powerful desktop computer to really do it well. I don't know. I'll have to experiment, see what it takes. So yeah, that's why I haven't done a makeup video, because I got tired of trying to get all the dust out of the keyboard and all the other stuff in the office. I think the living room will be less impactful, less stuff to get dirty down there. Other than a big TV, but hey, that's just one thing. No keyboard. Although I guess if I have to set up a computer to do it, we'll find out. So I guess we shall call this the end of today's episode. Olaf and myself. Olaf, thank you for watching. Yes, and he wishes he could give you a warm hug, but we're social distancing, so maybe next time. So until our next video, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. Thanks for watching the Technicolor Mike B Show. Until next time, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.